What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into Daredevil issue number 4. We have seen Matt Murdock essentially reincarnated, and Daredevil is now a priest. He is currently struggling. There is a dangerous rumor surrounding the orphanage that he works at, that he manages, the kids that he cares for, and this rumor is coming from an old friend, the reporter for the Daily Bugle, Ben. If this wasn't enough on his plate, there is a new and violent gang that is threatening Hell's Kitchen. They are known as the Heat, and they have just hired one of Daredevil's worst enemies, Bullseye. So, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we have Daredevil holding one of the Heat gang members over a ledge. He is trying to get any and all information he can about the Heat. But with this guy not having any information for Daredevil, Daredevil ties him up. Right now, Daredevil is concerned. The Heat is working with Bullseye, and Bullseye is one of the most dangerous men that Daredevil has ever tangled with. If they're bringing Bullseye the assassin on board, that means they got a big hit planned. He needs to figure out who is the target. So while he tries to uncover all of this, we pick up the next morning at the Daily Bugle. Matt Murdock has shown up to talk with Ben. As the two of them sit down, the conversation gets underway. Matt is letting Ben know that the story you have published is nothing more than slander, as they go on to discuss what the truth actually is. Something is wrong with Ben because he's saying that the truth doesn't necessarily matter. This is when things get a little crazy. This is when Matt is able to see the demon that is possessing Ben. It gets to the point where this begins to speak through Ben, and then it disappears. Matt has no idea what the heck that was, and he's gonna have to deal with that at a later time. What he just overheard on the phone is way more important. There is a tip that the Heat are planning a hit tonight, and they plan to do it on Butch, the man currently calling himself the new kingpin of crime, Butch being the son of Wilson Fisk himself. This will be a bloodbath. And so Matt goes and beats up criminals left and right. He puts on the suit and he gets the information he needs. He finds out where Butch is gonna be. The intel that he got was good, but by the time he got there, the bloodbath was already well underway. With the Heat gang cutting through Butch's security, Butch hightails it upstairs. Daredevil putting down as many guys as he can following Butch. He tries not to listen to all the screams of dying men. He knows that Bullseye is here, but he also recognizes that whoever is doing this, whoever is backing the Heat, they're putting on a show. As Daredevil makes his way into the hallway, this is when he hears the heartbeat of Bullseye. Security lying dead on the ground. Butch crawling away. This is when Bullseye throws the knives that he has. Daredevil doing his best to redirect these knives, but he misses one, and it slips through and it gets Butch right in the face. Bullseye jumping down to the ground and grabbing a shard of glass, telling Daredevil that he is too slow. Daredevil does let him know that I made you miss, that he's hurt, but he's still gonna live. Bullseye smiling, saying that I thought you were smarter than this. Bullseye never misses. Causing the fire alarm to go off, he takes off. Daredevil's senses are all over the place, and so Bullseye throwing down the smoke, he takes off. By the time Daredevil is able to get his bearing, Bullseye is long gone. And so with Daredevil picking up Butch's body and carrying him out of the building, and when he gets outside, he is met by Ben, but it is speaking as if it were the demon. And so with him putting Butch down, Daredevil knows that Ben has been possessed. With God's help, he is going to free him, pulling a cross out of his pocket. We see him free Ben from whatever this demon is. As it leaves Ben's body, it says that it was supposed to be its win, that it is jealous of its brothers, that they are going to rip Daredevil to shreds. And then it vanishes. Ben falling down to the ground, the air still smelling of sulfur and lies. Daredevil is left with so many questions for God, but for now, he just bows his head, he prays, and he holds on to the truth. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This was a fun issue. We see that Bullseye is playing as some kind of other game. Bullseye had no intention of killing Butch. Like he said, he never misses. The question is, why did he not kill Butch? What is the bigger game? Who is the benefactor behind all of this, pulling all the strings, guiding the Heat? Remember, the Heat also has police protection. So whoever is playing this game, they're playing it on a whole other level. There are two individuals that come to mind. Someone Daredevil has been going against for quite a while, and that is the Stormwinds. Now, we'll see if that's the case, but I have a good feeling that the Stormwinds, they're gonna be behind a lot of this. But what is more interesting is this story of individuals being possessed. We have seen this happening all over the place, and they are dead set on taking down Daredevil. I am very interested to see this story fleshed out. I think it's fair to say that I have been enjoying this new run of Daredevil. The last one was absolutely phenomenal, so that's big shoes to fill. But so far, it's done a relatively good job of keeping me interested, keeping the story fun, keeping me asking questions. I'm really excited to see where it goes. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you would like to get caught up on everything happening with Daredevil, go ahead, check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It'll get you completely caught up on everything going on with this series. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you're unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content we have coming out. And with that being said, until the next breakdown.